Based on the theme of New Beginning to Save the 237 Nations and 5,000 People groups, 3 messages were proclaimed for Chodae Church for the new year 2022. A special early morning prayer for the whole church, in which all members of the church participated, was held online for 2 weeks. The first Church Officers and Teachers College within the flow of the pulpit word, the Empty Fields Church Officers and Teachers Must See, has officially started online. Hello, this is Chodae News for the month of January. To start the new year, Senior Pastor Juyoung proclaimed 3 messages with the theme of New Beginning to Save the 237 Nations and 5,000 People groups. The first message, entitled The Stream That Blocks Disasters That Evangelists Must See, emphasized the spiritual discernment evangelists must have to block the flow of disasters. The second message, entitled The Spiritual System That Evangelists Must Enjoy, emphasized the strength evangelists receive when focusing on God 24 hours a day. And the third message proclaimed was entitled The Beginning That Evangelists Must Start Making, Witness Notebook, emphasized a continuous practice to balance God, me, and my field, and to focus on God 24 hours to save myself. I pray that our Chodae Church congregants may prepare your new beginning to save the 237 nations and 5,000 people groups. The first week of 2022, beginning January 3rd, the church held a special early morning prayer every day for 2 weeks starting at 6 a.m. Over 30 congregants gathered online to partake in the early morning prayer. Senior Pastor Juyoung organized the 3 New Year messages for Chodae Church and the 3 New Year messages from headquarters and relayed God's promises that will be fulfilled throughout the year to the church congregants during the time of early morning prayer. This early morning prayer, which proceeded with Korean to English interpretation, was a time to realize the 70 world parishes by having participants not only from nearby regions, but from other states and countries as well. Among them, the participation of 237 field disciples, remnants, and ministers from all walks of life confirmed the answer of 70 disciples being raised. We plan on beginning a 2-week early morning prayer time from Monday to Friday at 6 a.m., which will be held in Korean. I hope everyone can participate and enjoy the summit time of disciples. The first Church Officers and Teachers College started on January 16th online via Zoom. To start it off, all students and staff participated in a 1-week intensive early morning prayer time devoted to the First Church Officers and Teachers College, and at a time of focusing on God. The college registration was limited to 20 students, but was quickly surpassed and ended with 29 registered students. The college was composed of a large group of middle school, high school, college students, and young adults who will lead the future of our church. The 10-week training process is based on the 8 themes church officers and teachers must know, and consists of church officer and teacher witness forums and pastors' themed lectures. They are not only partaking in the classes, but as the church officers and teachers discover the empty fields through their assignments and team forums, this training process, which leads each person to find their personal mission, is expected to become an important door for appointing church officers and teachers of the future. From the previous Congregational Council meeting, new regional groups were established and new stewards were raised for the year 2022. Within the new beginning of saving the 237 nations and 5,000 people groups, I pray that all church work and our church community may be used for God, and we may receive the answer of saving all the empty fields. That's all we have for the month of January. Thanks for watching.